Hey everyone, Tim the Dart Man. Today we're going to talk about how do dart players figure their averages. Well, pretty easy to figure. If you throw 24 darts in a game of 501, your average is 62.6. But what happens if you're playing in a match and you don't get to finish your leg because your opponent went out? How do you figure your average then? I'll explain. So what happens is in a game of darts, it's always figured by how many darts did you throw and how many points did you score in those throws. So in this case, you made 6 trips to the Oki and you basically scored 407 points before your opponent went out. And in this game over here, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trips, but you went out on the second dart during that 6th trip. So you threw 17 darts. So you basically then, what you did was you threw 35 darts, and you got the 501 and the 407, so you get 908 points. So what you do is, you take the 908 points, and you divide that by 35 darts, times 3, and that'll give you your average of 77.8. Likewise, example number 2, okay, the first leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 darts thrown. The second leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but the opponent went out and he still had 105 points left, which means he scored 396 points in 18 darts, 24 darts in this one for a complete game. So you got 42 darts total, 897 points scored. 897 divided by 42 times 3, his average 64.1. So what matters is how many points, total points, did you take out with the darts that you've thrown, right? And hopefully you've won those games, so you've taken them out and you're the victor. But what happens sometimes is, you don't win, and you have to be able to figure your dart average. Well, this is how it's done. And it's very different from saying, let's say you threw a 20 dart leg, and you went out, and then you threw a 24 dart leg and you went out, right? So if you took the average for a 20 dart leg, which is 75, and the average for a 24 dart leg, which is 62.6, you add those together and divide it by 2, it doesn't really give you your average, because what it gives you 68.9, right? It says that's what your average is, but it really isn't, because what you did was you took out 1,002 points, right? And you took that out in 44 darts. So if you go 1,002 divided by 44 times 3, what you'll actually end up with is an average of 68.3. So it really is a matter of all the darts that you've thrown into basically how many points you scored times 3 to get your average, and that's the way it works. So I hope this helps. It sure did help me when someone explained it to me. So let me know if you like it. Tim the Dart Man.